Welcome back to AnKorage Extras. Hey guys, how's everybody today? And this is brought to you by the iCAD. It basically is, well, of course, I can because I did. So, this is what this video is going to be about. A little bit of a story. A few years back, I bought a couple of Chromebooks for a couple of family members, and they use them to this day. But one of them, they who knows why they were going to be graduating, and 2 months before graduation they were assigned a Chromebook from the school, and I can only take a wild guess that is because they're probably using the excuse of, oh well, I did something, I don't know what, but I couldn't do whatever, so sorry. So they assigned this Chromebook, and it just sat in the bag and didn't get used. And then a couple, 3 or so weeks before graduation, an email had been sent to say, hey, there's any departing students, graduating students, they just depart, whatever, stupid. But any departing students that happen to be assigned a Chromebook, you can keep the Chromebook. So I asked the kid, do you need this Chromebook? No. You still use yours? Yeah. Is it okay? Yeah. No problems? No. Well, the school says you can keep it. Oh. Can you use it for anything? No. Mind if I keep it? Sure. Okay, so here it is. It is an Acer Chromebook. The model is written on the sticker. It's roughly the same color, of course you can see it, but it's really small writing. But I think it's a C731. But so I Frankenmodded the thing. Had Chrome OS on it, which is garbage to begin with, at least in my eyes. And it also had the full setup for use by the school. And I wasn't going to use it for whatever with that OS on there and the school software on there. So I wasn't going to do that. So using the process that's linked down below went to development mode. Went into developer mode and destroyed it. Destroyed the drive. The drive that's on here is an eMMC drive that's on a chip, which is soldered to the board. So, and it's only so big. So, and I use the process to put on Linux Mint. So, this is a Mintbook now. It's no longer a Chromebook. It's a Mintbook. But what else did I do to it? Well, I further Frankenmodded it by spray painting the top, and I also put on a Battlestar Galactica Colonial Phoenix decal. Here you are. So there it is. I can see it here. And I've got my channel badge right where the Google Chrome thingy would be. Well, I pried that out, tossed that, and I put I put my channel badge in its place because I Frankenmodded it. So, and I got Linux Mint installed, and it's been running great. I've got Linux Mint, the Ubuntu version, 20.3 up and running on it. And for a while, what I did was I had it set up as a webcam viewer, a webcam up in North Conway, north of here. And I did that for a long time, and then I decided, save the bandwidth use. So I shut off that portion of it, and if I want to pop in, I can just use the web app I've got set up on the Solaria, which is my LMDE machine. this one I'm recording on is Odin, so this is the Windows machine, because it's got better hardware and it's got better performance. So, hardware-wise, not OS-wise. The better OS is Linux Mint, so that's on Solaria. So what I did was, it's only so big, so I've got Linux Mint 20.3 running up on it, and so what I did was I've got my 4 Raspberry Pis, which you've seen in previous videos. Let's see, and 2 of them are used as file servers. So the other 2 aren't being used for anything. They're just sitting there, and I've got power cords plugged in, a short extension, just to make it look, uniform. I don't actually have power cords plugged into a power supply. So, but I've got those 2 file servers plugged in, and it's like, they run and they operate just fine. And so what I did was I installed an application called Tmux in the terminal, and what that allows you to do is to run multiple terminal sessions using just one terminal connection, window. So that's what I did, and you can see my previous video about BTOP right up here, and I got that up and running for the Raspberry Pi version. So I went in and I installed it using a SSH into it, using the terminal, and I installed BTOP, and now I've got the process monitor running on a Tmux instance of sorts, and I've got both machines right here, as you can see. There you go. And so what I do is I just put this right up on the shelf. I'll straighten it up afterwards, but and I've got that going up there, and I also have BTOP. It's available in the Software Center on LMDE, so I installed it on Solaria. So when I'm not doing anything, and if I'm off watching TV or something, which I do back there, I just I have those up, and it looks at it, and by the look of it, looks like I've got an operations data center workstation, and so that's the geek in me, and I like having them up so I can just see that it's up, it's alive, and it's doing something. That's why I've got those running. So that's what my Mintbook has for a purpose, and it looks nice and pretty up on the shelf, and there we go. So that's everything regarding the Mintbook. As I said, the instructions for how this was done can be found at the video. It's linked down below. And that's pretty much it for this edition of AnKorage Extras. That's pretty much it. So please subscribe. Consider throwing some crypto in my direction to help support the channel. It's much appreciated. And we'll talk to you later, okay? So, Skál.